paper. By announcing it here during this hearing, it's appropriately advertised. We don't need to put it back in the paper and incur the cost of that. Remember here that the Board of Supervisors is acting as a judge, so it cannot have contact with you or discuss the application with you, either at its regular meeting or if you see them out on the street. They're constrained to only hear and listen to the evidence that's presented to them during these hearings, so I'd ask you not to make that contact. Otherwise, if you have your party status forms, you can bring them up here at the end of the hearing. It would be appreciated. If you're one of those 3 or 4 people that the applicant has raised an objection to your party status, if you have the opportunity before the next hearing, and I would say if you can submit it in writing 1 week before the next hearing date, which we'll discuss in a moment, your written position as to why you should be afforded party status, it would be appreciated. You're not required to do that, but you're being given the opportunity to do that. When you do that, copy the applicant, or otherwise will be provided the applicant. And when the applicant will have the same courtesy of the opportunity, and their response will be provided to you directly by them.
Mr. Crowley, if I could make a request to be provided with copies of those party status applications. I take copious notes, but sometimes I don't get all the names and addresses spelled correctly.
That's fine. And then note that the court reporter is taking down the transcript and the testimony here. Once the township receives a copy of that transcript, the copy can be viewed. The township is actually restricted by the Right to Know Act in terms of making copies of the transcript for you until the hearing is done. If you'd like a copy of the transcript, which you're entitled to, you can see the court reporter up ahead, and she can provide you the mechanism to do that. Otherwise, I think we can go briefly off the record to talk hearing dates.
And Lisa, we'll have you post the next date up on the website, even though we're not required to advertise it.
Remember the second Monday of November? November 14th.
Can we get copies of the video? Because that'd be almost like the minutes.
Sure, the township is not taking that's not the township's video that's being taken. You can certainly see the people taking the video to ask for a copy of it, or
It's 14th November, the Monday again. That works for us.
November 14th. Does anyone have any objection or unmovable conflict to continue it November 14th, starting at 6 p.m.? Seeing that, we'll go back on the record. The hearings tonight will be continued until Monday, November 14th, starting at 6 p.m., same time, same place.